Assalamualaikum warahmatullah and good greetings. I have just watched a video. It's a lengthy video. I will not be doing a reaction to it because the video itself is more than 1 hour. If I do a reaction on it, it will be like 3 hours perhaps. But it is basically a video of a debate of some sort. The title is Defending Muhammad Live with Dr. Shuaib Said and Sam Shamoon. This is hosted by David Wood, right? So I'll perhaps put a snapshot here somewhere, right? So it features the two basically person to debate on the topic. David Wood is in the middle in the picture here, is basically the moderator, yeah, and the host. And watching this, I have learned a lot of things, including the explanation to certain topics. However, that will be on another topic, I guess. But I want to focus on from watching this because it is live. It is streamed live when this conversation is occurring, and you can see the chat box. I think in the YouTube live you have I think you can call it chat box or comment section, something that is live, right? And what is obvious there is something that is the very reason I do not like to go into debate, right? So some of the commenter in my previous videos might have observed this already, in the sense that if someone have the intention to debate, to argue with me, I would just simply say I don't have any intention and appetite for any argument or debate. I do very much like if someone want to discuss, because the intention is different. If you want to discuss in the sense that, okay, I am willing to hear your opinion and try to understand how you come with that opinion, why you have that opinion, why you have this perspective, and you coming into it also wanting to understand my perspective and why I have such perspective. Sorry, I think that can be very fruitful, because we come together to understand each other, and okay, so that's meaning we try to understand each other, why they see it that way, how they come about with their conclusion, etc., etc. I think that can be enriching all of us, and we have more chance to actually come together at the end of the day to the truth, or closer to the truth at least, because we tend to understand more of how each of us, have our current position, perspective, opinion, etc., right? However, in a debate format, it is totally different, because the purpose is to basically show how the other party, how your opponent, because you already see as an opponent, right? In debate, it is opposing, it's opponent, and you want to crush their opinion, crush their argument, etc. So you are less likely in the mood to try to understand the other person. Is more on how you want to make them look bad, how to make their argument look bad, etc., right? So, and then whatever a comment that they say is going to you will just find something to rebut, right? So I'm not saying debate doesn't have its place in its function. It does have. But for myself, for my comment section, I don't see that as a productive thing, right? It never is productive. No one will change their opinion. It's just, I don't know, some people would actually end up feeling great because they can crush the other's opinion, regardless of who have the truth or not. I don't care. I just want to crush. Of course, they obviously have the opinion of they are on the side of truth, right? Regardless of whatever, right? Whatever this person have in mind, it doesn't matter, he's wrong anyway, right? So that is the thing, and what I meant, because here it is being hosted in this podcast debate. It was hosted by a Christian, and the majority, like 99% of the comment, it comes from Christian, from what it writes, right? At least those who view and comment actively, right? Because I think there are some others that view that do not involved in the commenting, right? So it is quite interesting, because most of them, from what it writes, they do not even want to try to understand the others on the other side. It's just that boom, see, this man crushed this man, etc. It's just like a spectator sport where you do not want to try to understand what is the opposing views. You just want to crush one another, and I don't think that gets you anywhere except for feeling good, feeling like you have won, etc. Right? So I don't see it as productive whatsoever, especially if it's so lopsided, not in terms of truth or not, but in terms of the skill of debate. Right? So there's another thing that I noticed quite significantly from this debate is that if you are very skillful in your debate, regardless of which argument actually make more sense, you can actually deliver it better, that makes it more compelling than the more logical opinion, right? So that is quite obvious several times in this debate, right? I'm not going to into detail, but when suddenly it comes with a straw man argument, but because he is very much skilled in a debate, and of course the cheerleader, no, I'm not calling name now, the commenters, those who are viewing, got so impressed, and yeah, he I don't know, demolish this guy, etc., etc. So I'm watching at that. It's like, what's the point of this? What's the point of this except for other than just to make those who already concluded in one way to feel better for themselves, because yeah, see, yeah, we are on the right side. So it's because that's why my response to anyone who want to debate me is always the same. If I can because if I sense someone commenting that want to debate, I will just say, if you want a debate, if you want to argue and you want to win your argument or debate, you already won. I have no problem whatsoever to say, just you can just claim you have won debate with me. I don't care, because it's not fruitful for me to go into a debate anyway. So, but perhaps you need to feel good about your day, etc. Maybe you have a terrible day, so you want to win some argument or debate. I can give you free win. Just say, I want to debate, I'll say you win. No need to start any argument or debate. You already win. Just go ahead with your life. Hopefully you're happy. Hopefully I contributed something into your happiness, right? But if you are willing or interested to discuss, to understand each other, I'm all for it, right? So because it's good that I think I should mention it up front, because some people do not understand where I come from. In some of the previous comment of interaction, I assume he want to understand, so I want to understand him, so I ask question, why do you, but the way he come back is always like, it's not to give me understanding, but to just show me how I'm wrong, etc. So are you want to debate or something? And then only I realized he said, yeah, I want to debate, I want to show how wrong is you are. So I said, well, if I know from the beginning, I'll just say I'm not interested. If you want to claim you have won the debate, go ahead, not a problem. Right. So, but there's several and few people that really come in, try to understand, and I'm trying to understand them. It is that I enjoy that so much, right? So yeah, so this is basically to explain. I'm not sure whether my explanation, that's another thing, because I'm such a lousy candidate to go into a debate, meaning I if I go into a debate, even if the topic is so much factual truth on my side, I will still lose. For example, if this title is 2 + 2 = 4, and I'm the one making that claim, 2 + 2 = 4, I will still lose the debate against the opponent says no, that's wrong, right? So that's how lousy I am in terms of debating. So it doesn't serve any purpose for me to go into any debate, regardless of, even if I have the truth, because it's basically a skill, right? That's why debate tournament exists anyway, right? Because it's on the skill, how you present your case, etc., right? It's not about what is the ultimate truth and how to go into uncover what is the ultimate truth, right? So anyway, just because I've watched this one. I found it very, very interesting, to be honest, because I can see the argument, etc., and I can see past the debate. I can see the argument without, meaning put aside the skill, put aside the presentation finesse or whatever, just focus on the points, and I think it enriched me. But when I look at other spectators, it's just like it's not fruitful for them, at least. Anyway, so hopefully that explains why I simply just do not have any interest to go into any debate with anyone. Yeah, thank you for watching. Not sure who is interested in my explanation here, but just feel like sharing after watching this one, after it's obvious that whether a debate can be fruitful or not. Of course, I think it can, for a certain type of audience that can see past through, skills, techniques, etc., and just focus on what he said, is it true, go back, do homework, uncover some more, and come up to their own conclusion. It can, because in a debate sometimes both sides can bring forth the best argument that they can, and we can uncover and decipher and just put back and take a look at it on our terms and come to our conclusion, right? It can go that way. So that's why I do like to watch debates, but I just do not want to be involved, because if I'm involved, it doesn't get you closer to the truth anyway, right? But if you want to discuss, the mood is different, because we are not cutting off each other, we are not, suppressing the other's opinion. We just, okay, explain more, and we can understand more about the other opinion, and then we can decide and see how true is that, right? Anyway, thank you for watching. See you next time.